People be deaded. That's a sick segment. Music transition. Right, Endgame. Who be deaded?
The first thing that I think we should address is characters' contracts running out.
Yeah.
That you've mentioned before.
Yeah.
In that episode when you mentioned that Thor and Captain America's contracts were running out, I mentioned that I thought Robert Downey Jr.'s contract had completely run out, and that it was only for solo films. I realised, again, when I was rewatching that episode, that I made that seem like it was 100% fact. I have no idea.
Oh, I just trusted you.
Yeah, I trusted me as well, and I then tried to find that information, because I swear I'd heard that somewhere, didn't find any information.
Just made it up.
So I don't know if his contract... That's what we do, we just make it up. I don't know if Robert Downey Jr.'s contract has been renewed, but I know that at some point it had run out, I'm pretty sure, and I don't know if they've renewed it or anything like
extension.
that. Yeah.
But saying Thor, I don't know how true this is, I might be making it up. I saw somewhere that Thor 4 might be a possibility. Ooh. I don't know why or how.
I think they're keeping that kind of stuff off the cards just because they don't want to announce anything until Endgame's done, because the only films that they've got announced that are after Endgame at the moment are the Spider-Man, which is the only one that addresses anything to do with characters to do with Endgame, because I think there's probably a Black Panther 2 actually.
Yeah,
but then there's there's also a Doctor Strange 2. Never mind. So they address quite a few characters, but then they're trying to go and spread out and not go through these main characters anymore, like Iron Man and Thor and all that kind of stuff. So I think they're trying to hold off on those things because they want to make it like a big reveal for Endgame as to what happens to those characters.
Makes sense.
Which makes me think
I'd do the same.
One of those three, maybe even four, maybe even Hulk, maybe deaded.
Oh.
I doubt they'd get rid of Hulk before they've properly used him, because there's so much they could do with his arc.
Okay, I was going to say they could use him in Endgame, but with his arc, you mean with individual movies?
Because I think in this film, I think he's going to come Professor Hulk, where he's got the smarts of Bruce Banner, but he's as the Hulk.
Oh, cool.
Which is an actual thing in the comics.
Really? That's cool.
And
I didn't know that was a thing.
The toy version of Hulk has Bruce Banner's his more hair, grey sideburns, and
Professor
and
Hulk.
a beard. It looks more like what's his face, Mark Ruffalo, than it does just normal Hulk.
Oh, so that'll be cool. So
I hope that happens.
Hulk not be deaded.
Yeah, Hulk not be deaded.
Captain America, a lot of people are saying that he'd be deaded.
I think he's going to go into hiding afterwards because something traumatic happens and he doesn't want to be Captain America anymore, and he puts down the mantle and someone else takes up the Captain America mantle, which again has happened a lot in the comics.
Oh, really? Okay.
Falcon and Bucky were both Captain America at different times.
Ooh.
So I think that's a possibility.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think he might put down the mantle of Captain America because Iron Man be deaded. It would be quite poetic if Thanos and Iron Man die at the same time, or with one final blow.
Because they're pretty head to head. They're pretty.
Yeah, they're definitely
kind of evenly matched. The main ones,
the main chunks.
I think it would be cool if Iron Man dies, so Robert Downey Jr.'s character dies, but then if they want to do any throwbacks in future movies or whatever, then they can still use his AI, and that would still work. But him as an actual person,
he's definitely the kind of person that would insert his intelligence into AI form. He's created a human being with vision, so he could do it with himself.
Jarvis, Doctor. Started out, Jarvis was just a natural language UI. He runs more of the business than anyone besides Pepper.
Oh, artificial intelligence.
Imagine if Tony Stark dies and all of his suits are just now Iron Man and Tony Stark, and the visor goes back and it's just a screen with his face on for the rest of the movie.
Anyway, Mr. Stark, you didn't have to come all the way out here. I had that. I was fine.
Oh, I'm not here. Look, forget the flying vulture guy, please.
Side characters?
Not
Scarlet
Witch.
Witch.
You think Thor will die?
I don't know. I don't think he'll die. I think I
don't think he'll
thought
die
we'd
either.
already discussed it. I agree with what you said about Thor 4, so I think I just said that in my head.
Yeah, I don't think he'll die.
I don't think he'll die because I think
I
he'll
like
be a Thor 4. Black Widow. Now, I think she's got a film coming out.
Yeah, so she not be deaded.
But she could be deaded at some point. All of these characters could die at some point in the film. If they're going to bring back Spider-Man and Black Panther and all these characters...
They're already deaded.
They're already dead.
Already.
They've got movies. Who else? Vision. He's deaded, kind of. He is deaded.
Yeah, he is.
It's hard to discuss who's going to be deaded when characters were already deaded.
Hawkeye. Except he's going to have a new name, isn't he? He's going to turn into Ronin.
Yes. Apparently, there was a scene that was going to be... Because they were going to leave the snap till the start of the next movie.
Yeah. Endgame.
So there was lots of different versions of cuts that were going to happen. There was a cut, apparently, that showed Hawkeye's family turn to dust. From the first film,
and that turns him all dark. And
so I think that's going to happen next film because they've hinted at that like loads.
Okay, yeah.
But whether he's deaded, who knows?
Whether he be deaded. Right, you have to make a call now.
Okay.
One character that you think will be deaded.
100% be deaded.
Yeah, deaded.
Like I'm most thinking that Iron Man's going to be deaded. That's who I think.
I'll go with Captain America then.
Oh, it's like Civil War all over again. Come on, you!
We're having a fight again.
I was going to sing the Game of Thrones theme tune, but I can't remember what the Avengers theme tune is.
Neither can I. I tried to remember. Couldn't remember.
I'm just going to zoom in on your face, and it's going to be like, why are we still here?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Because you were like,
It's a good theme tune, though. I remember that.
Yeah.